All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Basically, I came across a interesting article. Okay, in in preparation for this martial law, so like that they're preparing. Okay, and this basically going into the militarization of the police. All right, starting with ICE. Okay, which is supposed to be the immigration enforcement agency or so. So it says ICE gearing up for war. U.S. Immigration Agency runs assault rifle training, doubles M4 arsenal. All right, now from the title alone, you should be thinking, why do you need all this? Why what's the purpose of this? And then you get ready to hear the BS excuse which they're gonna try and give you, the cover story. All right, but we know where the end game is, man. So it says the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency is training agents to use military-style weapons and tactical equipment, and has more than doubled its arsenal of M4 assault rifles lately, according to public records. Yeah, because they're getting ready. All right, they're preparing for something because they know they're gonna need this. All right, because this training and weapons and so on and so forth, that's not cheap. All right, money doesn't grow on trees, man. All right, they're using real money for this. Therefore, they're gonna put it to good use. All right, they're gonna get their money's worth, and it's not gonna be good for the people. So it says the apparent effort of ICE to grow some extra muscle was spotted by the Young Turks YouTube channel, which reviewed ICE-related federal procurement records and reported their discoveries on Tuesday. One such contract shows that the officers of the agency's enforcement and removal operations will this year be trained in the use of assault weapons, chemical agents, stun grenades, and flashbangs at the Howell shooting range in Chicago area. The record says up to 160 agents may undergo the training quarterly. A spokesperson for ICE and TYT, told TYT that the training was meant to sustain readiness as mandated by department training requirements. A retired ICE agent said, "Sounds like they're getting ready for war." Okay, sounds like they're getting ready for war. War with who? Well, it's ICE, right? So they man, don't be surprised when they turn around, they start killing you civilians, man. All right, when they MK Ultra these agents. All right, take away their emotions and just let them loose like madmen, like it says in Second Esdras. All right, don't be surprised, man, because that's gonna be a part of the judgment that's coming to this place. All right, it says another record shows that ICE has recently procured 8,000 M4 assault rifles, adding to the 5,000 ICE already has in the field. There is a separate $15 million contract with the firearms manufacturer Colt for maintenance of the arsenal. Why are they doing all this though? First, they have the immigration camps. All right, they claim to be housing these no. Those are FEMA camps. All right, and they're preparing the martial law troops. Okay. It says the agency would not comment on why it needed more than double its stockpile of the weapon favored by the U.S. Marine Corps. You see, and you got people out there who still think we're playing. You the signs are there, man. But you think this is a joke? Listen, man, when those troops get let loose, all right, and they start mowing your asses down, man, it's not gonna be a joke. All right, you're gonna see death. You're gonna experience death hands-on. You know that new movie Purge is coming out. It's funny, right? That new movie Purge is coming out, and I believe the concept, all right, within there is how they had agents, I think military agents or so, all right, dressed up as civilians and go in there and take part in the Purge to promote it or something like that. All right. But hey man, you know, be like people love to go see that, you know, see movies like that, scary movies and post-apocalyptic movies. Well, you about to be in a post-apocalyptic movie, all right? And we'll see how you like it then. It says, apparently the security agency, which is now in the focus of heated national debate due to its role in enforcing the Trump's administration tough anti-immigration policies, is catching up with the long-standing trend of militarization of U.S. law enforcement. Why is this a trend? Because they know what they're about to do, man. They know what they're planning. They're trying to make it a militarized state. You see, they're planning something, all right, that's gonna cause major chaos, man. Okay, and within that chaos, they're gonna have all they have to do is declare a state of emergency, or and best believe all those legislations and power acts in which they've signed. Oh, it's gonna come into full effect. They're gonna be doing things. You're gonna be like, hold up, well, you can't do that. They're gonna be like, yo, go read your stuff, you know. And since these people don't read, they don't they don't read, they don't know, they're not aware of anything, man. So they just gonna be, yo, man, it's gonna be a wrap. If the Lord ain't with you, it's gonna be a wrap. All right. So it says, U.S. federal, state, and local level security bodies have been receiving handover equipment from the Pentagon for years, as well as training in military-style tactics. Critics say this moves the role of the police from preserving public peace to becoming an occupational force. Okay, now and I looked up that word, or I'll pull it up after I finish the article. It says, the current administration disagrees and has lifted restrictions put in place under President Barack Obama on what weapons can be transferred. They lifted the restrictions, man. Oh man, it's gonna be something. So here's the occupational force. It says the form of administration by which an occupying power exercises government authority over occupied territory is called military government. Neither the Hague Conventions nor the Geneva Conventions specifically define or distinguish an act of invasion. The terminology of occupation is used exclusively. Well, listen, let me just get a quick precept, man, because this is all written of in here already, man. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 13. All right, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'll just I'll jump around. All right, but I'll start at verse 6. It says, "How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt." Now, you ever like, you see something, for example, that you standing on the beach, you know, and you turn around and you see just a giant wave, and I'm talking about higher than the tallest skyscraper, all right, that you've ever seen, and it's just looking right at you, about to swallow you. That faint that you feel in your hands, that, oh shoot, you're dead, because it doesn't matter how fast you run, you're not escaping that. All right, people gonna be feeling like that. You're gonna feel overwhelmed. You're gonna feel helpless. So you have people claiming, oh, when this happens, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna be like the dude in The Purge, or the dude in this movie who did. No. All right, that's not how it's gonna work. If the Most High is not with you, you ain't doing nothing, man. Your hands are gonna be faint. That means you're gonna be weak. You're not gonna have power. All right, you're gonna be seeking protection. You're gonna be seeking help. But the one you were supposed to be seeking that from early, you didn't. Seeking the Most High early, you didn't seek the Most High, man. So it says, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. Yeah, because when you're in a state of being overwhelmed, knowing there's nothing you can do, knowing you when you had a chance you didn't take it, you're gonna be in that state of regret, that state of sorrow. You're gonna be afraid, not knowing where to go, what to do, death all around you. All right. It says, they shall be amazed one at another, their faces shall be as flames. All right. You know, you when people get nervous, you know, they turn red. When they get tense, you know, they turn red. You know what I mean? That's that faces shall be as flames, man. Especially for these Edomites. All right. It says, behold, the day of the Lord. Like when people are stressed, there's a saying, they be like, yo, what I mean, yeah, my head is hot, or something like that, basically saying that like, what I mean, they overwhelmed right now. It says, behold, the days of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Okay, there's gonna be a whole lot of death, man. All right, so I'm gonna matter of fact, I'll get to verse 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Now, imagine how gruesome the judgment is gonna have to be to cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, because this world is hella proud, man. These women, these men, they all proud, man. All right, imagine how, like a brother used to say, or brother said, it's gonna take something so devastating that you're gonna have these women go from proud, ratchet, beast-like animals to humble, trying to cover up, talking about 7 women. I don't care if you have 20 already. I just want to be part of them. All right, it's gonna take something so devastating for them to switch like that. Because these women, oh man, it's hard to imagine, but when the judgment hits, you'll understand perfectly. You'll understand perfectly why 7 women are gonna want to take hold of one man. All right, or 7 women are gonna take hold of one man. All right, it says, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Yeah, because guess what? In that day, those with the knowledge of what's truly happening are the ones that are going to be seeked out the most, which is the men of the Lord. And on top of that, we're not only going to, have this knowledge. All right, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Not only are we going to be stable and have this knowledge, the Lord is going to protect us. The Lord is going to feed us. We're going to be good. We're going to be nourished. All right. So of course, we're going to be more precious than fine gold, man. All right. The value of a man of the Lord is going to skyrocket. Okay, so it says, I'm going to jump down to verse 14. It says, and it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. All right, now, when you see the if a sheep is there, all right, let's say for example, there's a lost sheep or something like that, it's just in one corner. What it's doing is constantly crying, and you're gonna have people where you're just walking by them and you just see somebody just sitting somewhere, and they show you in these movies, just sitting there, all hope is lost, just crying, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. You're gonna have people lock and loading guns, putting in their mouth, shooting their brains out. It says, and they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined onto them shall fall by the sword. Okay, that's what's gonna be happening. Why do you think they're prepping these police and ICE and so on and so forth, militarizing them, teaching them these tactics and techniques and how to use these weapons? Because they're gonna be on a hunt, and everyone that is found shall be thrust through. If you're not a man of the Lord, all right, or with a man of the Lord, you're gonna be thrust through. It says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Okay, and that's what's gonna be happening to a whole lot of people. Families gonna be separated. All right, they're gonna be like it says, they're gonna be like madmen. That MK Ultra. They don't care if you're a child or old lady, man. Like it says in Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, the 4th verse, the Lord's gonna put that evil spirit upon these devils. All right, to kill you, man. It doesn't matter how much you cry, how much you weep, what you're trying to give up. They're not trying to hear that, man. If they want, they'll rape you and then kill you. All right, it says their wives ravished. Okay, so that's what's coming, man. This place is done, man, and we can see it. All right, and we're letting you know, man. So if you don't take heed, that's on you. All right, look at this, man. They gearing up for war. Okay, so Lord will end this video was edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom.